We're almost done with the quest. Yeah, it's on your end.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right.
Oh no,
Johnny's different.
my bitrate
I
dropped.
don't think I realized how
Bitrate died.
different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business.
Am I here? Can you hear me?
What do you say?
Yes, no, maybe
Man's
so.
Hill. It's not that far.
True. Though I suspect it is also
No.
much changed. Little in Southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go
Yeah,
and see if there
restarted
are
my
actually still
session.
any
We
snow
are 2
daisies
minutes
left.
into stream. Wow.
What would you do without me, Clive?
Yeah, it's known that Twitch overall, like their servers are being weird because through OBS I can see if there's bitrate interruptions or just overall stream fuck ups, and there's nothing. It's purely on Twitch's end. Their servers have been scuffy wuffy.
This is the place, but
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Clive.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of.
What about Hippocrates? Does he know?
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Hippocrates?
Someone in the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Hippocrates knows everything. He literally told me where incredibly rare flowers grew so I could make that one item for a big
Let's
quest.
hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Went up to the gardeners.
Say what you will.
Oh,
Hello, madam.
what brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies.
Oh, there are bitrates good again.
Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sembrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
At this rate, I may be finishing this by myself because... No, actually, no. Shut up, Chris. Shut up, Chris. We are going to finish the story tonight.
Saw the captain just now.
I know. About damn time. You haven't streamed for what, 2 or 3 days? Finally coming back, thinking you're gonna actually finish the goddamn game, and it's only gonna be playthrough number 1. It's not even finishing the goddamn game. It's just playthrough 1. Editing.
The meadows are vast.
Editing was editing.
even
I'll leave it at
start?
that because
Yotei mentioned the coastline. We
it's
could
actually
start
fun. It's fun now because I have my new format, my proper format, and thumbnail, so it's not the garbanzo. Let's go in and actually let's just kill him quick. Alt, no, wrong button. And then fire. It is. I am incredibly excited to create the main video that I want. Oh, is there a boss boy?
What do you see, boy?
I like a minotaur, motherfucker.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Bum, bum, bum. And then we go. Boop. Dude, I love Torgal as well. Torgal, best character. He's best boy. Oh, he is. New people came here, that's why. He's back! Me? What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm back. I've been back for 4 minutes. 5 minutes. Brother. But yeah, it's on Twitch's side. Twitch's servers are being a little fucky-wucky WZY. Alright, let's just kill him. And dead. Give me the flowers. We have 11,000 ability points. Holy shit.
That was harder than I expected. But found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Wait, what's the command?
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Bitch. Exclamation point. Uptime. All good, sir.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Oh, okay. Or flam. I was going. I was gonna say below the waist, above the knees. But you beat me to it. I held. I'm like, hold, because this is far more romantic.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
He is. I
How
like
could I forget?
Clive's character. Like how they
You
built him
saw me
out.
crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits.
I love Squirnix.
In the end, it earned me a
They do
nasty
so
cough
well
and a
with their
stern
games.
scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line.
But
No one
what
thought to
about
ask me what I
Clive
wanted.
and Jill?
I was nothing to them.
Joshua's
Paul at
shield
best.
and Jill.
I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
Excuse me.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be alright.
I had a feeling something was going to
I'll never
happen.
forget that feeling.
One of the early cutscenes on the balcony, where it was young Clive and young Jill, and then she turned away, and you could see the one tear. But this is the most beautiful scene. And that gradient right there, the lavender into the pink, that's part of it. That's the light color scheme that I want, that you missed
Before we
earlier.
broke camp, the
It's a
morning after the
better-
storm,
A better
Do you know what I
visualization
did?
of the color palette that I desire
No?
for the
What?
overall vineyard. I want some
I slipped
darker,
away
like
from my
more just
governess to
concrete
climb the
solids.
tall.
But again, it's an
From there,
overall
I saw
gradient of
a
like
sea of
a
petals,
lightish
all reaching for
blue
the sun.
with a one darkish,
And I
like
realized
indigo blue.
that no matter how terrible the night,
I can give you a concrete color palette from
dawn would always
the
come.
Puma Final Fantasy 16 shoes. Puma not 16, sorry, 14 shoes.
That you would always come for me.
It's not a one-to-one, obviously, but it kind of gives you a
Have.
general idea of.
Again and again.
the colors that I'm looking at.
Where do you see us? When all this is over.
Us
I don't know.
creating a family.
Not here, though.
I mean, what?
I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Oh wait, this isn't a picture, is it? Nope. Let's delete that. Delete.
That's what
I'll take a
you'll have,
screenshot. Fuck it. Screenshot of the screenshot.
and I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
That. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck what I'm doing. Shit. Oh my god. I'm missing one of the most key
There
points
was
in
much
the
good
entire
times.
game. Fuck what I was doing.
I'll treasure it forever.
Put it on, Clive.
Thank you.
Put it on.
Clive.
Put it on. Put it on.
This, the flowers, everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Damn. That's the best scene right there. No, naked time goes off screen. However, on screen it already happened on the beach.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Quest complete. Priceless. Six 2236. Damn. I'm so happy I record this shit. I feel like when I play these games, wait, what? So it's gonna be Jill, Torgal, Joshua, and myself now when I'm doing all this shit? Hell yeah. Okay. I'll take it. I'm definitely not gonna argue against that. I'll take all the party members. Because I have 3 notorious marks left to kill. And a few more quests. So we just completed Priceless. Now there should be a letter waiting for me. A letter called The Greatest Gift. And the greatest gift, in my opinion, is a child. But that's definitely not going to be given here, so... Letter. Imagine that. Jill's like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Huh? Yeah, it happened when we were on the beach, when we were trying to warm each other up after fighting Odin for the first time. Barbanez, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah. Thanks for that. Oopsie. A new missive has been delivered. Dun, 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 bum, ba, bum, dun, dun. Bum, ba, greatest gift. Jesus. Oh god, this side quest name. Three's Company. So, who are we going to be cucked by now? Curiosity. The Triunity Accord. C-O-R-D. Alright, Three's Company. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost at the end of the side quests and all the fetch quests permanently. And then, let me build this up for you. We are going to replay the entire game, and I'll skip some cutscenes. Not every cutscene, but some of the cutscenes. At least the non-cool ones. And we beat the game on the hardest difficulty. And then I create a masterpiece of a video, and I put all my creative energy to make it truly entertaining and a story that many people will hopefully enjoy and won't look scuffed as fuck. I can't wait to share that video. It's probably going to be like 15 minutes long too. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
Yeah.
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under
Context.
control.
This is
Alas, it seems that
one
firm
of the
leadership is in
final
short supply
4
these days.
side
Without it,
quests
the people
of the
are bound
entire
to
game.
lose their way.
And there
We
are,
must move quickly.
throughout the entire
Where do we
story,
start?
there is a grand total
True,
of
the challenges that face us
73
are
side
many,
quests.
But in my estimation,
last
there
4.
are 2 key areas to be addressed before
This is the
any
beginning.
other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand,
73
it's every man
side
and woman
quests.
for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded
Some
together
games,
to try
like
and
fucking
maintain
8
some
side
semblance of
quests
order,
is
yes.
longer than
But such
playing
cases
most
are
main,
few and far
just
between.
the primary
And
campaigns.
yet, the only remedy
on
for
the
chaos
easiest
that
difficulty
faces
going.
us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to.
Field
on
Marshal
occasion.
Eugene
Field
Havel.
Marshal Eugen Havel.
Eugen.
I thought he was retired.
Eugen. That was
He was,
Eugen, not
until
Eugene.
An Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man
Pronunciations
alive or
are
capable.
insane in the UK.
Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Oh, and also too,
course you
one of my only regrets,
And he's
Sam,
agreed to help.
is not buying a pair of
On
those
one condition,
shoes.
that he first speaks with you.
I know they aren't the craziest, they aren't the
Havel has
best
always been
looking
a
things,
man of frustratingly rigid
but
principle.
goddamn, they're
And he
Final
has certain
Fantasy 14
qualms
branded,
about
and
clasping
they're
arms
sold
with-
out, and they're only 120
With
bucks.
an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that
And
he'd be
now
allowed
I'm
to
like,
praise you in
goddamn, I want to
person.
create a brand out
You
of
don't
that
mind,
fucking
do you,
color
my boy?
scheme.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No,
Thank you.
Clive.
But of course, Uncle. Alright, the Rendela Gates. Where is that? That's right here, straight east. And Boklad.
Do you see that too?
What is it? Oh, please. Just make it stop. I'm scared.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Could buy them still.
We're not alone.
But my shoe size, I think, is a 10 and a half. So, ooh, this is a 10.
It can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
Oh, we kill motherfuckers.
You're right.
All right,
It won't.
all right.
Then finish him.
Oh shit, they survived. Damn, son.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis.
The way they fucking...
Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
Well, you see, y'all live.
I won't deny
And
that
so do
might
I.
benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
What's the... Wait, what?
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw.
150. Up. Motherfucker's trying to
I'll never hear
upcharge.
the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either.
Boot, boot.
And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Arbitrator.
Is that so?
Well.
And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Possibly. But.
Beggars can't be choosers.
True.
I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh, Three's company. Speak with Quentin. Where's Quentin? North. By the way, so Sam, I'll give you a little bit on my past. So when I originally graduated high school, my major was viticulture and enology, which, what is viticulture and enology? It's the study of growing grapes, and enology is the study of winemaking. That was my initial major. Once I learned how the overall industry worked, I still love it. Obviously, you see me drink wine on stream, etc. One day, I will own my own land with a vineyard and a winery. But goddamn, am I not gonna work my way up through it? But sheesh, look at this fucking area. It's not the craziest location in the game, but for me, I respect certain farmland. Just the... Let's see if I can get a better angle of this area. The fields. It's like, it's just a pattern. I love patterns. Patterns on land that aren't too offensive to the eye. That aren't like... They don't look like shit. It's almost... It's art to me. I'll go past him. I know I'm trying to record fucking side quests and whatnot, but that's not important. Content first. Alright, good enough. Let's speak to Quentin.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
Oh, and also,
anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a
DMing.
meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the
I
role.
couldn't resist.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far?
What do
They
you
want
mean?
you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
I do.
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else?
Hmm?
You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
It takes generally an
Where
outsider
do you
to
lead me?
expand thinking.
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking
You know,
shape.
I guess you could say a lifelong goal of mine is I want to make wine overall accessible and fun for not only just younger individuals, but gaming too, where it's not considered posh. It's bridging a gap, creating a where also too where it's you have quality, but also too you have your table wines, which can be, you know, more or less party wines, party mixers into like sangria or just various drinks. But being able to create a brand or create some sort of association with a winery where it's not posh. It's not like, oh no. And also too, it doesn't taste like shit, because if it tastes like shit, then if the product is dog garbanzo, then no one's partnering with anything, and then you're not selling anything. Then you're gonna be like what, Travis Scott with his agave fucking seltzer that was absolutely dog shit. It tastes like
Uncle,
straight piss.
I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has.
Where
I
instead
didn't
of
doubt you for a
drinking
moment,
too
dear
much
boy.
causes you to throw up, it's
Rutherford is
not
accompanying
taking
him
a
back to
sip
your
causes
manor in
you to
Porter's
throw
Order as
up.
we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some
Coin?
unexpected help.
Oh.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that
Really?
you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, uncle. Pen out. Cutscene.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw!
Once more onto the breach.
Once more?
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes, and I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the accord.
Kick
For what
ass,
great
motherfucker.
moment in history hasn't been accompanied
Hino,
by a little
kicking ass.
ceremony?
Let's go. Alright. 16, let's go.
Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you
The Trinity. Tri-unity.
Rutherford, Mike Will.
Alright.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
that it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will.
Thank you.
Uncle.
Thank you. Shit.
What do you think that thing is? And how the hell is Sid going to do it?
Bum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum. A new missive has been delivered. Tri-unity. 65418. No. Side quest. Briar's Kiss. Just kidding. Lines in the Sand 2. Curiosity. Clay Hearth signboard. Letter. A note of thanks.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact. You're really going to go through with this, then? I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact. If it's within my power to help you, I will. It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace.
Okay.
If I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe,
The hideaway.
provided for, and loved.
Deal.
The hideaway.
Deal.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
They are welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing.
Akashic.
Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation. Understood. I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
What's an...
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a...
Huh?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
It's
Pass on an important message.
you.
There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked...
Do you
would have
hear
been elected
yourself
our
right
leader.
now?
great honor for one of his kind. One he might well
You were
feel
that
aggrieved
shallow?
at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me,
This
but it has become all
area
too evident where your
fucking
sympathies lie.
pisses me off.
Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
Then
You may
you
not trust me, but for the sake of your people,
shall
ask
fucking
yourselves,
die, but
if
the
there is
people
any
will
chance
live.
that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that.
Can I now?
With you.
You're making a mistake.
You're all fools.
It's no use. Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure Dalamil's survival.
Right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can.
Yeah, it's the Rude
If there's
People
anything I
Village
can
in
do to
the
help you
Deal
defend
Oasis
Dalamil,
with the beautiful
have to ask.
fucking the
appreciate it.
limestone area and
Ferda, I've been looking for you everywhere.
the water.
Victor,
Oh my
you
lord, where
left,
we spent so much
couldn't
time
abandon
looking
a
at
friend
the
in need.
environment.
Blue
Holy
Boy is in need
shit!
at this very moment. Come quickly.
But yeah, everybody's just this is we're in the racist town.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different.
The town's back was built on this man, Lubor.
Please believe me.
But because he is an Akashic, or not an Akashic, he is a branded, he's a magic user, everyone turned on him. So now they negate all of his word.
You'd like that,
I didn't love
wouldn't you,
his
Bear?
character playing the story.
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourself.
But this town is even more fucking brain dead than anything.
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run. Far, far away.
Just go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Come on then.
Lubor.
Wait, someone's coming.
The kids.
Stop! You're hurting him!
You dare hurt kids? What savages? You fucking beasts. Beasts of men. Pieces of shit in society. Hello, will you...
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
You fucking ignorant cunt.
And what about your counting table, Natalie?
Yeah, bitch. Who runs the inn. Fuck you.
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you.
Such a disgrace. Fuck all of you.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
Nope.
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like
He makes light of every situation. As if it was nothing. That's why I hated his character. It was too nice. Too good.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
Finally.
All right, then. Fine. Another round if you don't want to
That
die.
sucks. He has to wipe away all the emotions of oppression in one swipe. Just how will we do it, Sir Lubor?
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. They are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind, consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all?
The front line.
I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. Main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
Yes, sir.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I will.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be
I
particularly
was
stubborn.
going to say I'm going to weed
Luckily, so am I.
them from the source.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing
I
it.
hate this right here.
For Dalamil.
Fucking beard, brother. Oh well.
Looks like everyone's ready.
The Velcroy Desert. Just run there.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? can't leave a single one alive. It's over. Already. There's a good boy. Let's try. Too slow.
Ching!
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive.
Clive! What news from Cheratina?
Whee!
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
Start.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
For mayor?
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Oh? And what they
Name
do?
them.
What are they?
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause.
Okay.
If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil.
Yes,
Any
yes,
bearer
yes,
within our
yes.
walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
Or key?
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubo, about the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Signboard. Pop. Dos más. Two more. Two more! A new day. Wait, what? Fuck me.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Isla.
Run like the wind.
This be Mickleburg.
Huh? Motherfuckers worshipping? What is going on?
These people aren't turned. The village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you, too, heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they They heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
Oh no.
This village
Not King
is their
Barnabas.
altar,
Oh
where
no.
they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter.
Oh shit.
You've seen them at their prayers, have you not?
Yeah, but I also killed Barnabas.
They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I too swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this...
Just bitches.
It is different.
Pawns.
It is more.
I see 6 pawns. 5 mainly, but...
So I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream.
But will they ever?
That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here. Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
Waken, wind!
What now?
Oh, what are these big boys? Alright.
We meet again. I've killed your kind before. Damn it. Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation.
by devoting themselves to the service of their lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Yes, sir.
Of course. Your duty will be done. Look, my lord. They are saved. They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once.
Clayhearth.
My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success.
Thank you.
And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
A new missive has to. A new fucking sex toy has been delivered. A new package by Amazon has been delivered to my quarters. I can't wait to read it. Oh, that was weak as hell. What the fuck? Last quest of the entire game. Last side quest. Under new management 2.
garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets.
I would speak with this Duke about the demand.
Saw the captain just now.
Your town needs you.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine.
Sabine.
And it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Okay.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him. By all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Let's go under new management 2. By the way, this is side quest number 73 of 73.
Your town needs you.
The final side quest of the entire game.
What does the dame have to say about all this?
So you are content to abandon... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
I'd be fuck you.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
Alright.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Get it, got it good.
Ready to go? Run like the wind. Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town. It's over. Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Oh, dude, look at that definition. Oh,
do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
And?
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand.
No.
Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect
No
those
hunch.
that we love. Together, for Northreach!
For Northreach. If I sit up straight, this is how tall I am.
Waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs.
The best
Quickly,
lodge.
come on!
But she is but a common
whore, yes. And we'd follow
And?
her to the gates of hell.
I will happily follow the common whore to the gates of hell. Bitch. Prestige and title doesn't mean shit. Not in this realm.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I've fought a few of these things. While I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right, but take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
When the fighting begins...
I want steel in the hands of every man.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Of course not.
It's only just begun.
Let's kill all ads. Ads dead.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
By the way, final side quest
Clive,
of the entire
good
game.
to see you. And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, But nothing the girls at the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering
I'm glad
the
it
call.
was you, madam.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing.
Her collar is
I should
filled
have
with
listened
skulls.
to you.
The
To all
neck.
of you.
Your
Skulls.
Eminence, your ladyship. I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes.
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the
Individuals like her.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Can we get you anything? There's no need to worry any longer.
I saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
is a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Please.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the crystalline dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know.
Sid.
Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting,
Oh,
Clive.
man.
And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter. All united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Always.
And they opened up my mind. Trophy unlocked. God damn, I'm tired. And now to the hideaway. Oh. Signboards complete. Next, we have 1, 2, and 3. The final 3 notorious marks. Before then, I'm gonna go piss. And actually, before then, YouTube music. Hope. Fuck everyone. Love. Up. Oh, by the way, if anyone's here, this is the most difficult, the highest level fucking notorious mark of the entire game. It's the hardest one of the entire game, so YOLO. Actually, not YOLO. Buy potions.
Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, I.
Hardest boss in the game. JK. Second hardest notorious mark, in my opinion. Possibly number one, but the dragon is like, ooh.
Another of the royalist guard dogs. A specimen of his too. That's better.
Oh, okay. This dragon is... Oh my god. Oh, hey?
Let's roll ready.
Oh shit!
I failed. It's us or them. Say something yourself. To me, please! Well done.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. it'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
And how might I help the garrison today?
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes. Do be careful.
I will.
Good girl. Time to fight. I can walk from here.
This dickhead.
You're the outlaw! The one who drove His Highness to madness! On your knees!
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen. Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
The last one. Fuck it. Alright, Sam Black, the Royal Meadow. Wait. It's literally here. What the fuck?
Still alive, are ya? Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that.
That's it. Here we go. The final. Notorious Mark. That's it.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
Straight home now.
That's it. The Prince of Death. Holy hunter hunted trophy unlocked. All notorious marks are no more. No mas. Oh my god. And I have the dark steel for the fucking weapon. Let's go. Alright.
I'm getting tired of these things.
Well. It's time to obtain half past twilight. This trophy, motherfucker. So, boom, boom, forge, off. Yep. Use.
So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so
Half
myself.
past twilight. Trophy unlocked. Let's freaking go.
And? What do I owe the honour? So, will it be? And?
Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Not like it matters, but Desiree, Didgeridoo.
Clive, welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Of course. Yes.
Here's everything we've received and everything promised. You earned this. Here you are. You earned this. Here you are. All yours. Here you are. All yours. You earned this. Here you are. You earned this. All yours. You earned this. Here you are. All yours. You earned this.
And finally,
Here you are.
Careful Whisper. Trophy unlocked.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Taya, Curiosity, Medicine Chest, Curiosity.
You nearly collapsed back there. It's just a touch of the vapors. I'll be fine.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Oh,
indeed.
that's it. So, yeah. Actually, not yet. We're not done. But, save. Land a level 2 or higher than whatever 5 times. Okay. So if we have 2 more trophies that we are going to unlock tonight, so first being this bitch. And then, wait, that's it. 3. Bro, what? Oh.
No holding back. Glad you're here.
And that's right, a fistful of steel. Trophy unlocked. Let's go. Last one. Land a Zen 5 times. every damn sinew. Trophy unlocked. Let's fucking go. Wait, I actually got that. What the fuck, bro? Here we go. Okay, here we go. It's a trophy, but I don't know. Alright. Here we go. And then, yes, icon, trophy unlocked. And now we go to the next motherfucking, oh shit, next tree. By the way, ciao ciao, meow meow. Thank you